Alright everyone, evening. Okay, welcome back. Okay, quick message to Dan and Christie. Hope you get to see this video, mate. This is more from Deca Hegy, who you banned recently off YouTube. This is not left on my comment section, it's left on good old JDP's. As it goes, I'll screenshot that just in case if Deca, sneaks in and deletes it. This is Deca on the video that JDP done. Deca Hegy, shocking revelations. Right, the official all nonsense podcast. Right, why don't you sort yourself out and stop mentioning my name on here? You're not going to get a reaction from me. No fucker bans me off YouTube, and that's a complete fact. This was an hour ago, by the way. The time is now just gone 4:30. That's a complete fact. I'd fight anyone, anytime, and that's 100% fact. Well, if that's the case, Deca, why don't you get your big boy pants on and make a video and address what Danny said, and tell Danny on video that you will fight anyone 100% anytime, anywhere, and no one bans you off YouTube, instead of leaving little snidey comments on my videos and now on JDP's. I'm sure JDP will cover this himself, Oh, I'd imagine there's a video on the way. Right, I'll choose when I post videos or not. It's funny you all think I'm this bacon, but you can't stop mentioning my name. What a narcissistic goofball. If he was he's been banned from YouTube. He's leaving little sly comments here and there, hoping Danny doesn't see them, He claims he's this, that and the other. He's not scared. There's nothing for him to make videos. But that's never stopped him in the past coming on and talking absolute codswallop, has it? Mummy, that bad man said he'll come round my house with his gum shield and his wraps and beat me up, mummy. Warm up my pot noodle. Danny, let's be friends. No one, and I mean no one, bans me off YouTube. Let's see you say that to Danny Christie. Let's see you say that to Danny Christie's face instead of hiding behind Deca Senior, aka Diet Chips or whatever they call him, Deca, you're an absolute laughing stock. You ain't got a fucking fight in you. That's why you got battered to a bloody pulp by 9 Stone Robbie Brown. Do you know what I mean? He caved your head in and you was in the toilets the next day crying. Oh, I got robbed. I'm not on the ban. I'm clean. Nobody bans me off YouTube. I will make videos when I want. Also, I will leave sly comments. Now I'm starting to turn into Blakey. Sort yourself out, JDP, and stop clickbaiting, you pudding. This weren't all, though. I mean, Deca's been on a bit of a roll, it looks like. Look, on Banter JDP's latest video in the comments, he says, "Give up YouTube, lad. You talk utter rubbish." Imagine saying that to Banter JDP, one of the most, informative, real dudes we have on this corner of YouTube. If you want factual information, you go to JDP. If you want a load of old codswallop fairy tales and narcissistic behaviour from a sexual deviant, you'd go to Derek Gordon Beggy. What more can I say? Any more comments in the last hour? He says, absolutely shocking. Deca Hegy on the brown. I don't know where these rumours started, but I've never taken brain in my life. My cousin died of an heroin overdose. Yeah. Get funny, Deca. You've got a cousin or a friend or an uncle or an auntie or a sister's nephew's brother's son's godfather that's done everything, and fucking hell. If there was an injection tomorrow for the plague, you'd know someone that's been there and done that and worn the t-shirt, wouldn't you? What an absolute egotistical little man you are. Fucking hell, just shut up. Put your teeth back in and just shut up with your spaghetti arms and your and your grey skin and your sunken eyes, and do you know what I mean? You're an absolute wreck. So Danny, if you're watching this, you might want to have a word or make a video and uphold that ban, because it seems that someone, i.e. Derek Gordon Beggy, is violating that ban. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, when will it end? Do you know what I mean? Nobody bans him off YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody. 2 words he's afraid to mention on video is Derek Gordon Beggy. Danny Christie. Guarantee you, when he crawls out the gutter and eventually makes a video, he'll mention me. He'll mention JDP. He'll mention one or two of the others. But he won't mention Danny Christie, in case if Danny Christie goes, boom! And he goes, oh, Mummy, Mummy, I want to be everyone's friend, Mummy. All these jokers in Deca's comments section, all these naive nitwits saying, get fit, Deca, a fit Deca takes Danny any day. Deca hasn't got a fucking fight in him. Behave, never gonna happen. It's been months now he could have got fit. Instead he sat round on the brand, on God knows what, doped up and coked up to his eyeballs on God knows what. You know what I mean? Derek, you can fool the people on the northeast and the northwest, but in London you still ain't passed the test. See, I can tell a pussy when I see one. Derek wearing lipstick, that mean he has to be one. He needs to change his sex and his occupation. He tried to fuck with Danny Christie, now he's gotta run. Nobody bans me. Oh, I make videos when I want. Just a year or so ago, remember when he was going to kneecap everyone, he was going to put an axe through them when he was in the Philippines drinking urine and being the old big man off his chops, and came back to the UK and he was as quiet as a church mouse, ladies and gentlemen, you know, and that's the facts. As for Kung Fu Perth, do you know what? We'll see how tonight's live goes, because I don't really want to go back and forth with him. To tell you the truth, my conscience. I'm not saying he ain't a wrong un, because he is. And I'm not saying I feel sorry for him, because I don't. But I don't feel right. I feel like, I'm, somewhat, I wouldn't say bullying, but I feel like I'm taking advantage of someone with special needs, with learning difficulties. And it's not fair, and I don't feel right. While I was at work today, I had this funny feeling in my stomach. What I'm doing, it's not me, it's below me. But if he starts going on a rant and a rampage tonight about the Immortal One, then yes, the gloves will come off. But other than that, I don't want to, jump on the bandwagon and keep, while everyone's going at him. And some would say, most sensible people would say it's well deserved, but it's not for me, But everyone, have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.